Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Let's Play The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. In the last episode, we liberated the Reach, we also blackmailed a guy, which is pretty fun. But to begin this episode, we are going to find out what the hell this marker is on my map, because I do not remember ever seeing it. Actually, it's just occurred to me that it's probably a Creation Club thing. In fact, it's almost certainly a Creation Club thing, but I absolutely I have to know. So what the hell is this? Are you gonna activate? Please? Please and thank you?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here.
Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh?
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Okay, so he totally interrupted me there. What the hell is this place called? Hendraheim. Yeah, this has got to be a Creation Club thing. Hi.
Huh?
We've got Smith and stuff back here. What the hell is this? Okay, there's nothing in there. I know this is like completely not related, but I just need to go inside really quickly. This must be a Creation Club thing, so I don't... Oh, it requires a key.
Nope. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, this has to be a Creation Club thing. Yeah, it absolutely has to be, so... We're gonna leave this for now. Oh look, that's cool. Oh, is that a... Oh, I think that's is it Bard's Leap Summit? I think so. Yeah, there's a cool thing you can do with that, but... Yeah, anyway. We're doing the Civil War, so let's move on. Yeah, I'm gonna do a whole Creation Club playthrough, but for now, let's go back and report to Ulfric and tell him that we have liberated the Reach, and see where he wants to liberate next. I'm not really sure what is left. I guess Dawnstar, because we took Whiterun, we liberated Falkreath, we've done the Reach, which is Markarth, and then I think Dawnstar and Solitude are left, or it might just be Solitude. I don't know who owns Dawnstar actually. I'm not sure where they are. Why are you in here again?
Now that the Empire has been driven from the Reach, we can put a stop to the raping of her silver mines. That silver belongs in Skyrim. Multitudes of our enemies are buried in an avalanche of pain and retribution, delivered by your hands. I shall call you Snowhammer now. You show great passion for battle, and compassion for those we fight for. You are becoming indispensable to our cause. We do what we do out of love for our brothers and sisters. Here, take this as a token of such love reciprocated.
Elven Shield. What's next?
You'll need it in Yarmarch. There's much to be done.
Oh, Hjulmarch. That is Solitude. Okay. Understood.
Go with the gods.
Are they reforming the Dawn Guard?
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I guess Stormcloaks already have Dawnstar. So yeah, we are going to Hjulmarch, which is Solitude. So I guess, I mean, he didn't say we're taking the city or anything, so I think we've probably got another fort to go, and then it'll maybe be Solitude. If that's the case, this has gone much faster than I thought. However, before we do that, I would like to sell a few things. So, since we're here in Windhelm already, let's go and find ourselves a merchant, because we have a few things to sell. Is there... No. Oh, yes! Okay. I am going to start this, so just bear with me. Yeah. Are we gonna... Yeah, we are going to do this.
Hold it there. Keep your distance.
What happened here?
Another girl killed. This is Susanna, from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her.
A few septims from my supper.
Another? This has happened before.
Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl killed at night, body torn up.
Are the murders being investigated?
We're stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant. It's the truth.
Could you use some help?
If you want to help, ask some of these Gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
You there. Always sad. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say? Yeah? You change your mind? The Dawn Guard could use somebody like you.
What's the Dawn Guard?
We're vampire hunters. We search out and destroy those blood-sucking scum wherever we find them.
Killing vampires? Where do I sign up?
Ha! Isran's going to like you.
I hate asking
Go talk to him at Fort Dawn
Just a
Guard,
few
southeast of
seconds.
Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
Okay, so that was a lot of quests we just started, but I think I'm actually going to make an audible here. Because this is going a lot faster than I thought. I didn't think we'd get to this point already in the Civil War, so we're going to take a little break, and I don't know, I guess Galmar's just not ready for us yet. So we are actually going to do Blood on the Ice. Yes, so we need to question the witnesses.
This is a shame.
Did you see what happened here?
No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
Okay, and yeah, this is the body, by the way. Susanna the Wicked, and yeah, it's pretty grim. I will take her stuff. She's not going to be needing it anymore. Well, what are we saying about her coin purse still intact? Yeah, well.
Always sad.
Another one. Terrible.
Did you see what happened here?
I heard a scream and came running, but she was already like this when I got here.
Really? You okay? It seems like your hair's kind of clipping through your jaw there.
Another one.
Did you see what happened here?
Terrible.
Sorry. I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Spare
Okay.
a coin. Talos rewards
Got
the
to thinking.
generous.
Maybe I'm the Dragonborn. I just don't know it yet.
Okay, keep dreaming. I've spoken to the witnesses.
Just like always. Nobody saw anything useful. Bastards escaped again.
There might be more to this, if you'll let me help.
Look, friend. If you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest. I'll need to talk to your Leaf, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
Okay, so yeah, we are indeed going to do this. I'm just going to make a save there. But first of all, I want to sell some stuff. So yeah, we are going to go and talk to your Leaf, and we are going to do Blood on the Ice. Is there no one selling things? Come on. Up and about. I know it's only 7 in the morning, but I get up at 6, so...
I never
Do you sell
expected
things?
Ulfric to
No.
live up to his
Do you sell
legend.
things?
Everyone
He does.
says
Yes.
your blades,
Okay.
helmets,
You got a decent
pretty
amount
much
of gold.
anything to
So,
suit your needs.
I mean, we're not an archer, but I love these arrows, so I'm going to keep them. Orcish sword. Buy. Orcish sword of flames. Cool, but it's one-handed, so buy. Oh man, I should have disenchanted that. You know what? We just saved, so yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh, actually, we got an autosave, that's even closer. Brilliant. Yeah, I want to keep that because we do want to disenchant it. Actually, I didn't think about that. But we can wait another couple of hours. We can sell in the unenchanted stuff that we do not need.
Working in winter.
Everyone says
Oh, no,
your
come on.
Raymane
Ulfric
is the
close.
best smith in Skyrim.
Come on, come over here so you can sell some stuff. Get to
Whether it's
work.
armor you need or a new need some metal hammer,
There we go, thank you.
blades, helmets.
NPCs are so
pretty much anything
silly
to suit
about
your
exactly
needs.
when they'll sell you things. So yeah, we actually don't have as much to sell as I thought. Oh no, we have some armor actually, don't we? We can disenchant that, get rid of that, and that. So that's unique. You might get rid of it, but this armor's so cool, by the way. We've got... Yeah, you know what, we may as well sell these ingots. We're not going to use them. We're not going to do smithing, really, so... There we go, we got rid of a few things. Oh my god, that sign actually damaged me.
My way.
Okay, so, yes, we are indeed going to do Blood on the Ice. I know exactly how Blood on the Ice goes because I've done it many times. It's one of those quests that is incredibly glitchy. It's one of the only quests in the game where you actually have to think about things, you know, pretty much everything else just points you to everything in Skyrim, but... Yeah, Blood on the Ice is weird. It almost always glitches out, and there's also a lot of ways to ruin it. So I think if we're going to do it, we need to do it now, because the Civil War is one of those things that messes up a lot of things.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
I've heard about these murders.
These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
Okay. Get assistance.
If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately.
Okay, well it says get
Travel
assistance,
safely.
but he doesn't have anything to
Stay
say,
safe.
so I guess we will just return to the guard. And I think that's another common thing. It just kind of, it tells you to talk to people that you don't really need to talk to, and it glitches out a lot. The Dark Brotherhood ruins it, and I usually kind of do that fairly early on. So yeah, there's a lot of things that can go wrong with this quest, so it gets a bit messy.
Gods, if you're an Imperial spy, better turn around right now.
Do I look like an Imperial spy to you? Your leaf has granted me permission to aid in the investigation.
All right then. I noticed a trail of blood leading away from here. Helgerd's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy. If she knows anything, it's dead bodies.
Okay, so we need to talk to Helgrid, but we also need to follow the trail of blood. So, the trail of blood very clearly leads up there, but we'll make a stop and talk to Helgrid first in the Hall of the Dead. The Hall of the Dead is one of those locations in Skyrim that I never really go to. There's very few reasons you have to go down here. And to be fair, there's not really much down here, but here
Large
she is.
diagonal cut from left shoulder.
Have you noticed anything strange about the body?
Well, she's dead. But I guess that's not unusual, at least not for somebody in here. I mean, someone who's not me, that is. Sorry. Was only joking with you.
So, the body?
Oh, yes, right, of course. The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts. They look like they were made with... Well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed their dead. I don't know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. Other than me, of course.
I don't think Finria would just go around accusing people, and she probably respects Helgrid, or Helgerd, whatever her name is, as the keeper of the Hall of the Dead, I think, yeah. So, let me know if you find anything else.
I wouldn't hold out too much hope. Now, I really got to get back to the body. A lot of work to prepare her for the grave.
Okay, so we've talked to her, she didn't really have anything to tell us. But we can still follow the trail of blood, which we will indeed do. And it looks like it leads over here to the right. I'm not really sure how no one else is picking up on this. Let's just take all this hanging moss, very valuable alchemy ingredient, and the blood leads all the way up here to this door. And okay, we can get access to Hiram. It's a master lock, we can open it ourselves, but I'm not sure if we really have the skill to open a master lock. I mean, I probably could if I put enough time into it, but it's going to use up all our lock picks, and I think it's going to be easier to just go and ask Yorleaf for the key. So we will do just that. And yeah, I'm sure there's going to be something inside Hiram. Obviously I know what's in there, but I won't spoil it. So, Yorleaf, I need a key, please.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
How do I get into Hiram?
Frigga Shattershield's old place? It's been abandoned ever since she was killed.
Oh
I
yeah.
think her mother, Tova, has the key.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Travel
Okay, so
safely.
yeah, we need to go and talk to Tova. And yeah, this is why the Dark Brotherhood messes up, because the thing with the Dark Brotherhood is that you kill people. Obviously. But yeah, it messes with people because if you kill certain people, then it means that they can't do certain things, and then other people end up dying because you killed this other person, and yeah, so that's why the Dark Brotherhood messes with a lot of things. The Civil War also screws a lot of things up, but just because the political leaders change, which then means that, certain people aren't where they're meant to be, and some people end up dying, and it's a bit of a mess. But she's alive.
If it's better board you're after, Candlehearth Hall's got both.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us.
Yeah, a bit out of
Cousins out fighting
sorts.
Dragons in what
Okay.
way?
Not really sure what to do with myself
Whoa!
anymore. I just miss her so much.
I have some questions about your daughter.
I'm sorry. She was very dear to me, and it's rather painful to think about. I'd rather not talk about my daughter, if you'll excuse me.
Well, too bad. I'm trying to find out who did this. I was hoping you'd help.
Well, all right. What exactly do you need to know?
I'd like to investigate her house, but I'll need the key.
Yerim? Well, I'm not sure what you think you'll find there, but you're welcome to have a look.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts.
Okay, well, have fun box climbing, I guess. But yes, we've got the key, so that's good. Yeah, that's a funny glitch. I'm not sure if I've ever seen that one. It's amazing how many times you can play this game and you can still find new things. But we have the key, so we can now head into Skyrim and see what there is in here. Look for clues. Okay, so we have what looks like shards of wood, I guess. We've got investigate the chest. From the marks on the floor, it looks like this box was pushed against the wall recently. Oh, okay. Ah, okay, Butcher Journal, and also 11 Beware the Butchers. Okay, so we need to follow up on the clues. We will read that journal, don't worry. Just got some chairs and stuff around here. Some Nord mead. Perhaps we're looking for a Nord. A barrel. A wardrobe. This perfectly good wardrobe was left behind for some reason. Okay, oh, 9 gold, I'll take that. We have investigate small shelf. The shelf is filled with more of those butcher flyers from around the city. One pile looks misshapen because there is a strange amulet under it. And yeah, these are all just more of these Beware the Butcher things. So, I think before we go any further, we should read that journal. Beware the Butcher. No, Butcher Journal, number 1. The plans are coming together swimmingly. I found good sources of bone, flesh, and blood, but thus far a good sampling of sinew and marrow have escaped me. No matter. This city is swollen with contemptuous fools who will be missed by nobody. Last night was almost able to corner Susanna as she left Candlehearth. Idiot guards showed up at just the wrong moment, and I had to turn about, just out for a stroll and so forth. There will be other chances, but the time is drawing near. I think back to my time in Winterhold, all the wasted minds up there in their towers. They only explore the magic they already know. I am discovering new magic here, something deeper than the cantripped shenanigans of fire and light. This flesh magic is older than us, perhaps older than the world itself. I am tugging at the corners of the fabric of the universe, and where it bunches and folds is where I shall create my greatest triumph. One more attempt at the Candlehearth girl. She's proving to be a bit too cautious, but those strong joints of hers should contain the most exquisite tendons. Worth the effort. Tonight. So that's not creepy at all. Let's also read the Beware the Butcher leaflet. Beware the Butcher, the killer who haunts the streets of Windhelm. These calamitous times bring out the worst in people. Don't become the next victim. See Viola Giordano if you spot any suspicious behavior. So yes, and let's also investigate this wardrobe. This wardrobe seems to be nailed to the wall for some reason. And would you look at that? It's just like in the Sleeping Giant Inn. That's not a good sign, is it? Yeah, if you look in your adventurer's handbook, rule number 3 is that whenever you see a big pile of bones like this, especially when it's behind a secret door, it's always a great sign. Absolutely brilliant sign. You're absolutely on the right track. Everything good is going on here. Nothing bad. No need to worry. Yeah, obviously something very bad is happening here. But it also looks like we have another journal here. Let's investigate the altar. This altar is built to some unknown magic. It looks like someone is using body parts towards some gruesome end. And we have Butcher Journal number 2. So let's read this one. 17 tendons and assorted ligaments, 173 fragments of bone for assemblage, approximately 4 buckets full of blood, Nord preferred, 6 spoons of marrow, no more than 2 from a thigh, 12 yards of flesh before cutting, star scrying to the edge of the ice mind, look to the light where the souls dance, revealing the time when the spark will revive, when the rotted unites under most skillful hands. Translation from Altmer text as interpreted by the Aelids and first transcribed by Altmer, provenance and authority unknown. Soon. Okay, so that's not creepy at all, is it? that. So yeah, obviously that's the big thing. Let's investigate the rest of the house while we're here, though. Anything in here? Just some pots and pans. Oh man, it said investigate for a second, but we can't anymore, so... Okay, I guess they're just pots and pans. Anything up here? I don't remember there being anything up here, really. Just got some chairs. The chair is stacked on the bed in an odd fashion. Yeah, I'd say so. Where the hell is that light source coming from? Up there, I guess. That's kind of unrealistic, but never mind. Absolutely nothing in here. And nothing over here. So yes, that is it. So yes, clearly we are looking for someone who studies magic and is performing some pretty dark magic. What's interesting is they mentioned flesh magic, which again, now that I played Oblivion, I understand a little bit more about. But where are we meant to be going next? Get assistance from your leaf. I need to follow up on the clues, I guess. So this is where it gets tricky.
Maybe I'm the dragon.
Yeah, keep dreaming, love. So, I guess we can talk to your leaf. Yeah, we probably should. It's pointing us to him, and we'll see what he has to say. I mean, I obviously know who did it. But, you know, I want to explore all of the avenues, get all of the dialogue, and show you the quest. So, let's see what your leaf has to say.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
Can you tell me anything about the Butcher?
Ugh. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts those all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down. Ask her about it if you want an earful.
Okay, so it seems like we can talk to her about it. Do you know what this amulet is?
I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets. Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
Okay. So, let's go and talk to both of them. I think we'll talk to Viola, was it? I forgot what her name was already. And it looks like someone's outside. I'm not sure who it is. And we also need to go and ask Calixto, who I think was at the scene of the crime as well, about the amulets. Yes, here you go. Viola.
After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety.
What can you tell me about the Butcher?
I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught.
I think he can be caught. I found this journal in the killer's lair.
Huh? What's it say?
It sounds like the court mage has been experimenting.
Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years. As long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
Okay, so we can do that, but we're not going to do that yet. We want to, you know, talk to everyone, get the entire picture. So I think Calixto is not... No, it's not this one, is it? No. This one, I think. Yes! Ah, right, yeah. Okay, so this is the thing. This is the thing. This bit is always glitchy. So you can see his house is, or his curiosities, whatever this is locked. And I think it's always locked, and this is what another thing that's glitchy. However, he should be. I found him out and about here before. Can you... Why am I keep getting stuck on this stuff? He should be out and about here, I think, from about like 11 PM or something, I want to say. So let's wait a little bit longer, and I think we should be able to find him out and about. Hopefully. Or I think he might be in here sometimes, in Candlehearth Hall.
If you've got some
Aha!
Stop by. My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble our collection. Such adventures we had.
Do you know anything about this amulet?
Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the Wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would be interested in acquiring it, if you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold.
Shouldn't the court mage have it?
Woundfirth? Bah. It's purely ceremonial, and he has no use for it. Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one to give it to him. Gives me the creeps. They say he dabbles in necromancy.
I think I'll hold on to it for the time being.
Suit yourself. It's only of value to collectors, though. Good luck finding anyone else who will appraise it that highly.
Okay, so I also realized we didn't actually look at the amulet, so here we go, strange amulet. So, he said it was a token symbol of Windhelm. That doesn't really look like a token symbol of Windhelm to me. It looks very evil, very necromancy-esque. I mean, you don't really get much more evil and necromancy-ish than that. So yes, everyone seems to be pointing us towards the court mage, and although Viola told us not to go and talk to him, we're gonna go and talk to him. We ain't scared. He's just a silly little mage, and we're a cool warrior. We're the Dragonborn. We're not afraid of the mage. So it's pointing us towards your leaf, but we want to find the mage. I'm actually, is he in here? I'm not sure actually where he is. I don't really explore the Palace of the Kings too much. Is he up here? Yeah, I think he's up here. Oh, we can disenchant some stuff while we're here actually. Is he in here? Yeah, here he is. Okay, so we'll talk to him in a second, but
Probably true.
oh, I'm not sure you want to be saying that. I have been hearing some, I haven't been hearing great things. So, let's disenchant the Orcish Sword of Flames. The Sanctified Imperial Sword. Circlet of Minor Alteration. Hide Shield of Resist Frost. And we're wearing and using these, so we'll keep those for now. And now we need to talk to Woundfirth the Unliving.
If Ulfric needs a favor, he has it. Anyone else better pay well for the service.
I've heard you dabble in necromancy.
I beg your pardon? Necromancy. I am a member of the College of Winterhold, in good standing. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years.
I mean, we don't know it's him, but okay. I found your journals and amulet where the butcher worked.
My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like?
8-sided, jade, ringed with ebony, a worn carving.
I know it well. Or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull. That is the necromancer's amulet of legend. It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this.
I guess Calixto was wrong.
Yeah. Calixto and his books are often confused about such matters. It happens to the best of us.
So what can we do now?
I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied into some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From a Lordess of Last Seed until a Midas of Hearthfire, it will happen soon. Very soon. Keep watch in the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
Okay, patrol the streets of the Stone Quarter at night. So yes, there are actually multiple ways you can end this quest. Well, not end, I mean it all ends in the same way, but there are multiple routes that you can take, and you can actually get it wrong and then write it later, which is interesting. But yes, we need to, I think we might have to wait until, you know, like the next night, because obviously it's night right now.
What is it?
So yeah, we might have to wait. But the stone, it's misleading, because you see the quest marker is pointing you like here. It's really weird. But the Stone Quarter is actually over here in there, where we, you know, sold to the guy before, which really confused me the first time I did this, and I had to look up where the hell the Stone Quarter was. So yeah, this is the Stone Quarter. Oh man, no, we need our sword. And yes, it looks like we are going to have to wait until tomorrow night. So, let's wait just a whole 24 hours, and that should be good. And yes, something is going to happen. It looks like our killer is going to reveal themselves, although it's a pretty stupid place, and I don't know how he knew it was going to be in the Stone Quarter, but, you know, video game logic. So... and here we go.
Your mind is shrinking.
Oh no! Oh no. No, I didn't. Ah, damn it. I hit Tova. Well, yeah, and now we're going to have to wait 24 hours again. Oh, that was so anticlimactic. Yeah, see, this is why I don't like using big weapons, because they end up hitting other people, but yeah, I mean, you probably got a quick glimpse over who it was there, but yeah, so we don't really want to save this person, but I mean, if there's other people in the way, then we might not be able to. I think as soon as time runs out, I'm going to save, so that we don't have to wait 24 hours again. Okay. And yeah.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn?
I'm getting out of here.
Something.
Ah! Can everyone else please get out of the way? I don't want to hit anyone else. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, that works. Okay. So yes, the murderer was Calixto. Did you see that coming? I did. There are hints, I think. He's a bit suspicious. Obviously, he was at... You got a pile of corpses? You wanna talk about that? Can we pick him up? Let's just put him up here, maybe. Hmm? No? Well, I suppose you're on the floor where you belong. So yes, the murderer was Calixto. There were hints, you know, he was at the beginning of the quest, obviously, where Susanna, was that her name? And yeah, obviously he was, you know, wrong about the amulet, and he very clearly wanted me to sell it to him, and so yeah, there were hints. But yeah, I think a lot of people, the other way to do it is that you kind of, you don't go and talk to the mage, you go and just immediately accuse him and go to your leaf, and then he gets put in jail. And then like several days go past and you have to go and talk to him, and it's like, you were wrong, you know, and then you have to actually find the real murderer, I think. It seems like your leaf is down here somewhere. Really? You don't have a proper bed? Damn, you're the steward of Windhelm and you just sleep on a bedroll? Okay.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
Calixto Corium was the butcher.
Izmir's beard. The man was always a bit odd, but I wouldn't have expected. You've done the city a mighty service, friend. I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future.
Okay, and we can also purchase the house. So yes, we have completed Blood on the Ice. Apparently we completed it twice. But to end this episode, I would like to go and check out Calixto's House of Curiosities. Oh man.
You did this city a great service.
Look at how beautiful that is. I love Skyrim, man. I love Skyrim. It's a beautiful game. But yeah, so I want to go and check out his museum. That's kind of a museum. It's weird that it's like in his own house, but I guess not much real estate up for offer here, I guess. But yeah, I think there are some very unique and cool, well, in fact I know there are some cool things. We're gonna crouch just because we're technically, you know, breaking and entering, but you know, he was a murderer after all. So yes, we have Calixto's House of Curiosity, and this is indeed all stealing. I don't know if we want to take it. But yes, you can see there are some interesting things here. Would Finria steal it? I mean, I think so, because, you know, he was obviously a horrible man, he was a murderer, you know, that would, you know, she would absolutely not, you know, be okay with that, and so it's not really stealing, it's just, you know, it's marked as stealing, but, yeah, we're gonna take these things. But, I think the cool things are one of this here, read the Book of Fate. And it's empty, which is pretty cool. So yeah, there's several unique items in here that I want to show you. What the hell is that? Oh, it's just a skull. But yeah, we are also going to take all of this stuff. Hopefully we don't get caught, because then we'll have to, you know, go through the whole process of, oh no, you know, I solved it in the first place, so let me do what I want. And if we come up here as well, we have Calixto's chest, which requires a key, which also has another butcher journal. And also those embalming tools that the lady in the Hall of the Dead was talking about. But let's read that journal. Books, Butcher's Journal. Soon enough, my sweet Lucilla, you will be with me again. Normally when such words are written, it is because the love left behind is soon to depart, but in my case, I hope to soon bring your spirit back into my world, for it was you who loved this world so much, not I. I continue to collect your new form from the ragged bits around Windhelm. If they only knew what destiny would soon grace their bodies with your spirit imbuing them with higher purpose, they would surely thank me for the great gift I give them. I reserve for them a place of beauty alongside your heart. The day draws near. Soon I will hold you, and I will show you this, and it will be as delivering a long-forgotten letter to a weary traveller. Love always, Calixto. So yeah, there we go. That was his motivation. I don't know if it, because he mentioned his sister. I don't know if it was his sister he was trying to bring back, or a lover, I'm not sure. But we also have Ysgramor's soup spoon, which is funny because that's a fork, not a spoon. But we're going to take that because it's unique. We have the dancer's flute, which I believe is also unique. An empty chest, brilliant. Anything in here? I'll take those. Although actually, there's really not much point in taking the what do you call it, the circlet, because we're not going to be able to sell it because we're not in the Thieves Guild or anything. And is there anything else, or is that it? I think that might be it. Yes, I think that's it for the unique things. And it's weird because you've kind of seen like a basement down here, but it's just like, I don't know, like the floor is like raised above the ground, which is kind of weird. Maybe that's how they build houses. I don't know. I know nothing about building houses, so don't ask me. But yes, that was the Blood on the Ice quest. So, for now we're going to leave this episode here. I think in the next episode we will continue with the Civil War now that we've done that. Took a little bit of an audible, did a bit of side quest. But yeah, I wanted to make sure we could do that one because, like I said, the Civil War does mess out quite a few things. So, for now we're going to leave this episode here. I hope you enjoyed. Like it if you did, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next episode.